Well, hello and welcome to a special late night edition or later night edition than what we normally do on NCK. But for some reason, I had a strange long nap today. So I decided, you know what? Let's go ahead and throw out another podcast excellence. And I think it's going to be a powerful revelation and presentation. I know that we're up against some other channels, but that's okay because this I just couldn't wait, and it's going to be here, it's going to be out there, and it's going to be ready for everybody to see it. And what are we going to talk about? Well, tonight, we are going to talk about this right here. We're going to talk about glory to glory. And I know there's a lot of talking about a lot of stuff, and a lot of it's not glory to glory. But I'm here tonight to tell you that you will get what you focus on, and to ask you, what are you going to get? Glory to glory. You get what you focus on. What are you going to get? Ladies and gentlemen, obviously, you're going to get what you're focusing on. What is that? It's what you choose to focus on. And you're going to get gold, you're going to get fool's gold. And let's take a look at what we're talking about here. We are talking about some powerful stuff. We are talking about some interesting stuff. And we are talking about some stuff that's going to be life-changing and life-rearranging. As we move in, I want to show you a couple things. Number one, I want to show you what the word apocalypse means. The word apocalypse, so many people, let's just do something. Watch this. Let's just do something. Let's just put in the word apocalypse. Apocalypse. We're just going to put in the word apocalypse. And I'm just going to hit a Google search. Watch this. Apocalypse. Images of apocalypse. Look at these images generated by the word apocalypse. These are images generated by simply Googling the word apocalypse. Look at all of these images. These are images simply by Googling the word apocalypse, ladies and gentlemen. Look at these images. What do you think this world thinks the word apocalypse means? Just by looking at these pictures. This is what happens when you Google apocalypse and just hit apocalypse. This is what you get. But what does the word apocalypse mean? The word apocalypse means uncovering, revelation, unveiling. The word means revelation. The word means illustration. The word, it's just amazing to me that a word that means revelation, a word that means unveiling, universally, ubiquitously is taken to mean something bad. And even the common mistake that we make by saying the book of Revelations shows us and takes away from the fact of what apocalypse means, because apocalypse means unveiling. Revelations makes you think, oh, there's some things that haven't happened yet that we're going to see. No, it's an unveiling. And I'm telling you, the misapplication of the word apocalypse, the misnomer of revelations, has got us into a quagmire of fear, guilt, and control. A Greek word meaning revelation or unveiling, applied chiefly to the book of Revelation by John, the revelation of St. John. Wow. Wow. Luke 2:32. So the word, Luke 2:32. Luke 2:32. Revelation. An unveiling, an uncovering, a revealing, a revelation. That's the same word. That's the same word, an unveiling, a revelation. Acts 23:9. Is that the word right there? No. Where is that? He got a revelation. Where is that? As he had a revelation from an angel or a spirit. Acts 23:9. Oh well, I don't want to belabor it. But the point is that apocalypse means a revelation. It means an unveiling. It doesn't mean anything scary, but yet it is ubiquitously, universally taken to mean something scary, as evidenced by what we saw on Google. And I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to show you, ladies and gentlemen, why this is the case. And I'm going to show you where the blame lies, and I'm going to show you where the solution lies. Look at this right here. The cat blew up the litter box, and now I got to go through this whole show smelling a blown up litter box. I can't believe this. Wow. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it smells as bad as what's being done to us. Oh my God, that is so bad. I'm going to show you I don't know if I can do this. I really don't know if I can get through this. I want to show you God, this is so bad. Oh, this cat. I want to show you a principle. Moses is emblematic of religion. Religion puts a veil over humans' eyes. Religion blinds people's eyes. That's why they think the book of Revelations is scary. That's why they think apocalypse is scary. But the veil is done away with in the true teachings of the Christ. Because when you turn to the Christ, the veil is taken away. When you turn to the Christ, the veil is taken away. Because the spirit of the Christ is liberty. The spirit of the Christ is, come on, man, trying to get enough. The spirit of the Christ is liberty. And when we have the spirit of liberty, we go from glory to glory through the spirit of the Christ. We go from glory to glory through the spirit of the Christ. There's a lot of people telling you today that bad times are coming. There's a lot of people telling you that an apocalypse is coming, and they're right. There's a lot of people that want you to believe that an apocalypse is coming. There's a lot of people telling you that an apocalypse is coming, and they're right. But it's not the apocalypse of all those pictures. It's the apocalypse of unveiling. It is not an apocalypse of scary to scary. It's an apocalypse, ladies and gentlemen, of glory to glory. We are not going into something scary. We're going from glory to glory. We're not going into terrible times. We're going from glory to glory. We're not going into troubling times. We're going from glory to glory. We're not going into tribulation. We're going from glory to glory. We're not going into horrible, terrible, rotten times. We're going from glory to glory. I don't care what anyone tells you. I don't care what anyone teaches you. I don't care what anyone says to you. We are not going into bad times. We're going from glory to glory. It's not getting worse. It's getting better. It's not falling apart. It's all coming together. And we are not going down. We're going from glory to glory. But the irony is that the people that are preaching and teaching and declaring that things are going to get bad may go through bad times. They will get what they are focusing on. They will get what they're prophesying. They will get what they are manifesting. They will get what they are programming. And so will the people that listen to them and support them. But me, I'm going from glory to glory. Me, I'm manifesting glory to glory. Me, I'm reprogramming this simulation to go from glory to glory. And I'm doing it how? By the Spirit of the Christ. Religion and anything, religion can be, do you know that the truther movement can be a religion? Do you know that truther YouTube channels can be religion? Do you know that truther YouTube channels can be a religion? And truther YouTube channels can put a veil over the face of the people that listen to them. Do you know that truther YouTube channels can blind the minds of the people that produce the content and the people that view the content? And even unto this day, and even into this truther genre, when religion is read, when gloom and doom is read, there's a veil that is placed upon the hearts of the producers. There is a veil that is placed upon the heart of the consumers and the supporters. Nevertheless, when you turn to the message of the Christ, when you leave the book of Revelations and turn to the revelation, the unveiling, that veil, ladies and gentlemen, that veil is taken away. It's taken away by the Spirit. And because where the Spirit of the Christ is, there is liberty. And we are going, because we're looking in a mirror at the glory of the Lord, at the reflection of the Spirit within us. We see the reflection of the Spirit. If you're constantly producing fear, guilt, gloom, doom, revelations, that's because that's what's in you and it's reflecting. And if you're constantly watching it and supporting it, it's because it reflects back to you what's in you. But I am beholding the glory of the Spirit, and I'm changed into that same image. What I focus on, I'm going to get. And I'm going to go from glory to glory as by the Spirit of the Christ. What are you going to focus on? What are you going to get? What are you going to focus on? What are you going to get? I could go down the names of channels, but my name isn't Jay Campbell. But I'm going to start right here and give you some heavy revy within the Greek. Nevertheless, verse 16, ladies and gentlemen. Rooney, dude, I cannot believe what you just did. Oh my, it's going to stink the place up all night long now. Whenever, nevertheless, whenever, at which time, when you decide to turn off the fear porn, whenever you decide to stop watching the fear porn, at which time you decide to give up the fear porn, whenever, and at which time you decide to stop producing fear porn, whenever, at which time you decide to stop consuming and supporting fear porn, you will have turned. You will have come to yourself. You will have turned and you will have returned. You will have set yourself free. My eyes are watering. To the Spirit. And taken away, ladies and gentlemen, strip off, taken away, cast off, cast loose will be that veil. What is that veil? A covering of the head and face, a veil because you can't see clearly. The people that are producing Fear porn, the people that are producing fear, guilt, control videos can't see clearly. They're deluded in their own minds, and they're deluded by the popularity of the videos because you keep watching them and you keep supporting them. They're deluded and you're deluded, and together you're delusional. But as soon as you decide to stop watching them, and as soon as they decide to stop producing them, ladies and gentlemen, then once that happens, that veil, that delusion will be taken away. And all of a sudden you'll see that it's not the book of Revelations. All of a sudden you'll see that it's not fear. You'll see that it is an unveiling, because now you will have the spirit of divinity. And that spirit, ladies and gentlemen, is freedom, liberty, and freedom from slavery. Isn't slavery to fear the worst slavery there is? Isn't slavery from fear the worst slavery there is? You can focus on words of freedom and liberty, or you can focus on words of revelations and fear. And having been unveiled, ladies and gentlemen, having been unveiled, having been uncovered, having stepped outside the delusion, you will behold the glory. You will behold the glory, the honor, the divine quality, the manifestations of God, the splendor of God. You'll see the good stuff, because you'll be looking in a mirror. You'll be looking at your own reflection. What's in you? What you produce as a YouTube producer is what's in you. What you consume as a YouTube consumer is what's in you. What you support as a YouTube supporter is what's in you. If you produce fear and guilt and control and gloom and doom and worry and oh my God, lions and tigers and bears, oh my, flying monkeys everywhere. If that's what you produce, that's because that's what's inside you. And if that's what you consume, that's because that's what's inside you. If that's what you support, that's because of what's inside you. But you see what's inside you and you're transformed into, you metamorphose into exactly what's inside you. You transform and you transfigure. You changed into it. If you continue to consume fear programming, you'll be transformed into fear. If you continue to support fear programming, you'll be transformed into fear. If you continue to produce fear programming, you'll be transformed into fear. Or you can be transformed by the Spirit of the Christ from glory, splendor, divine quality, manifestation of the divine, from glory to, guess what? More glory, splendor, divine quality, manifestation of God, honor, glory, praise, honor, glory, majesty. And do you see it's all what you focus on? Because what you focus on is what you are. And what you are reflects as your reflection in a mirror, and you're transformed into it. You are what you eat, physically, yes. But you are what you behold. You are what you produce. You are what you listen to. You are what you watch. You are what you support. And you're transformed into it, and you're it. Or you can go from glory to glory through the Spirit of the Christ and live in liberty. What's it gonna be for you? What's it going to be for you? Is it going to be the scary apocalypse, or is it going to be the unveiling? Is it going to be the scary apocalypse, or is it going to be the revelation? Is it the book of Revelations, or is it revelation? Is it fear, guilt, control, worry, concern, lions and tigers and bears and flying monkeys, oh my, or is it glory to glory for you? Is it glory to glory for you? I will get what I focus on, and so will you. What are you going to focus on? What are you going to focus on? It's about time somebody speaks of this. Someone in the chat room says, England, Australia. Fear porn says, South Africa, Renaissance woman. Rapture is a violent taking. It is. Where'd they get the wrong apocalypse meaning? They made it up. Karen Cotley from the biggest little city, Reno, Nevada. It's been hijacked, absolutely. Multi-level marketing for religion. We live in exciting times. The unknown's only scary if you think it's going to be. Virginia is in the house. The book of Revelations, the end of the world. It's not the book of Revelation. It's not the book of Revelations. It's the book of Revelation. I think Karen's making a point. I hope she is, because what you're saying there is not true. Yeah, that stupid cat. Keeping us in fear. I think Karen's serious about this. This is the sadness right here, ladies and gentlemen. I think Karen's actually serious when she says the book of Revelations. And can she prove my point any better? Let me share this in case you can't see what I'm looking at. And don't put anything in the chat room unless you want it to be, unless you want to take the chance of having everybody see it. Where is it? Right here. See, look at this message right here. The book of Revelations. Didn't I just say in this video that it's not the book of Revelations, it's the book of Revelation? And this whole idea of the book of Revelations is the idea that it's full of scary, horrible revelations. And then Karen lists some of them. It's the end of the world. It's only the end of the world for people that don't have hope. The first world was destroyed by water. Says who? This one will end with fire. Says who? Nuclear. Says who? War will end all mankind. No. I hope you're making a point. I hope you're joking. But even if you're not, you're making my point right here. This is the result of the truther movement, fear porn epidemic. That's the result of it. Horrific. It is beautiful to awaken. The politicians, the priests want to keep us in apocalypse. Absolutely, they do. I'll come out of this now. Sorry. A natural cycle of evolution that we're being brainwashed to fear and create negative energy. Yes. We need to fix our focus. Yes, we do. Fear stinks too. It does. Never been a porn fan of any kind. I don't like fear porn at all. Shane, I don't disagree with you often, but I can't go with you there. Oh, that's right, Kat. Damn it, I knew I was forgetting something. Sorry about that. Kat had a gig tonight. Oh, Heart Walker. Depends upon which wolf you feed. Fear sells. Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, it is all up to us. What do we want? Do we want to go from glory to glory? Or do we want to buy the fear, the dread, the worry? What do we want? It's up to us. It is up to us. You can have the veil of religion. You can have the blinded mind. You can have the veil upon your heart. Or you can have the spirit of the divine, the spirit of liberty, that takes you from glory to glory, because what's in you is glory to glory, and what's in you is reflecting back to you through the spirit of the Christ. It's up to you. What do you want? It's up to you. What are you going to insist on? It's up to you what you really want. It's up to you what you really want. It's up to you what you really want. And if you really believe that you're living in a simulation, and if you really believe that this is a program, and if you really believe this is a matrix, and if you really believe this is a hologram, then why aren't you trying to reprogram it with positivity, with victory? Why aren't you trying to reprogram it with glory to glory? I don't get it. And I won't accept it. We are not going to go into a nuclear war. We're not going to go into famine and pestilence. We are not going to go into horror. We're going from glory to glory. Rods, please show me yes. Rods, please show me no. Are we headed for terrible, horrible times? Is there going to be horrible, scary times ahead for us? Are these people saying there's going to be 3 days of darkness right? Are these people saying there's going to be a rapture right? Are these people saying there's going to be veils and trumps and horrors upon us? Are they right? Were the Jesuits right? Believe what you want to believe. Manifest what you want to believe. Believe what you want to believe. And you're going to manifest what you want to manifest. As for me, I'm going glory to glory. And things are getting better and better. And I'm excited for the future. What world are you going to live in? It's up to you. Unindoctrinate yourself. Guide your own spirit. Be your own guru. Master your own ascension. What you produce, what you support, what you consume is what you'll be. We're the last generation of real humans. How you go out is how you decide to go out. Let's get busy.